Welcome to the first review video on this channel. Before anything, I'd like to preface this by saying that I'll be doing 3 reviews of each of the singles of the album Flawed Design. Then I'll be doing initial thoughts video on Flawed Design, followed by a proper review, after which I might do a legacy review, maybe 6 months in the future or something like that. With that said, this August day, I'd like to break this down into 3 parts, well 4. First is the context, the backstory behind this song, followed by the lyrics, then the vocals, and the instrumental. First off, the context. Adam Gontier in a recent interview said that he wrote this song about the fact that he missed his child's birth when he was in rehab 2 years ago. It's called This August Day. There you go. The birth happened in August and he missed it. So that adds a lot of poignancy to your listening experience if you listen to it after knowing this, which was the case for me. And it very easily, it reflects well in the lyrics, of course. The lyrics are very, it's an outright sad song from the beginning, but there's a lot of hope, like you have in a lot of 3 Days Grace songs as well. For example, Last to Know from Life Starts Now. So it begins with, I overthink, I overanalyze, I draw straight every time, I'm always outside the lines. You know, confession of the mistakes he's made. And when they want to walk me through the fire, I always find a place to hide. So his escapist attitude, I apologize for that. And then you transition into the really simple and really effective, really hard-hitting chorus. Burn down, I turn away, the raging fire this August day. Meltdown, I'm here to stay, the candle's gone this August day. So I'm here to stay, and positive messages going all along the song. It gets reinforced the deeper you go into the song. I haven't laid all my weapons down. I don't know where to run. I'm following the sound. I undermine, over glamorize. I catch myself every time, burying the lies. It's a cathartic song, of course, and then you go to the lyrics of the very catchy bridge, if I may say so myself. I'm clawing at my trial, I'm clawing at my trial. Then you go back to the chorus, followed by a little rehash of the bridge. So the structure of the song is very reminiscent and very similar to the 3 Days Grace formula. Not really 3 Days Grace, it's modern rock song structure: verse, pre-chorus, chorus, repeat, bridge, and end with a chorus and maybe another bridge section. But now I'm going to shift to the vocals themselves. First off, the chorus is amazing. It's very catchy. It's very well written. The rhyming scheme is also very catchy. The lyrics get stuck in your head if you listen to it enough times. And the verse is where I found the most interest, because everyone knows his capabilities on the higher notes with the rasp in his voice, of course, but the verses include the head voice, which he includes usually in acoustic work, and he uses that in 2 instances in each of the verses. It adds another dimension to the songs, in my opinion, and with all of that, another good segue into the chorus is the very simple, very simple pre-chorus, when he goes, everyone, I was wrong. It was very simple. And with 3 Days Grace and now with Saint Asonia, the formula is same. Less is more. You don't have to have very glamorous sections or orchestra or anything like that. It's very hard-hitting. It is the heaviest song by Saint Asonia that I can recall, and that is including Let Me Live My Life and King of Nothing. Those two can rival this in certain aspects, but they don't have almost like a breakdown in the middle. When, for example, in this song, I'm now going over to the instrumental part, the last portion of this video. The instrumental is the true star of this song, without any doubt in my mind. Adam Gontier does a great job with the songwriting and vocals, but Mike Mushak has added so much to Adam's body of work. It's very reflective in the song. The most amazing headbang worthy song of this, the headbang worthy portion of the song is the bridge. When the second verse ends and then you have the main riff kick in with Adam in the background saying, going, Matrial, Matrial. It's beautiful. It is so heavy and it's unapologetically hard hitting, and that is something that I haven't heard from the first album that much. A breakdown section with a very, very heavy portion. Let Me Live My Life had some solos. This song does not have a solo, but it doesn't take away from the song in any way. And the riffs themselves, even when the verse is going on in the background, the very intricate picking portions of the guitar, absolutely wonderful. The bass is nice too. I just wish sometimes they would turn it even a little more up. I'm one of those people who really doesn't like the fact that a lot of the times bass portions of songs are just inaudible or very easy to miss. Maybe I need to change my speakers, but in general, even with all of that, they need to turn up the bass. Please do. One of the reasons Nirvana is one of my favorite bands is because of the bass being so easily audible. You can hear it in a rainstorm. You can hear the bass. Anyway, this August Day is a very, very effective third single after the introduction through The Hunted, with Sully providing guest vocals. And then you have Beast, of course, which is very reminiscent, subject matter-wise, to my favorite song of all time, Animal I've Become. Most important song for me. It got me into music and everything, but it got me into singing. And then you have This August Day, which is I think, yes, it is. I have heard all of the songs at least once, and I think this is the heaviest song on the album, and it gives you a very good trailer hype-causing feeling before you listen to the album. And that's the perfect way to start, in my opinion, and they did. They gave me a very, very, very good reason. They had me on the edge of my seat before I started to listen to this album, Flawed Design. So that's all I have for you in this video, and I will be posting the reviews of the other two singles, followed by the initial impressions of the album. I have covered the song Beast, and I will leave the link in the description. If you would like to check it out, please do so. There will be a vocal cover of This August Day coming up very soon as well, and I hope to see you for that as well. Thank you so much, and see you soon. Thank you for watching.